This is the first winter that I can remember where I haven't dreaded that it's coming. I'm so much happier now. I've come a long way, a very long way.
Everybody, I am so happy to see you today. Thank you so much for coming back and seeing me and Desi. I so hope you had a good, safe week. Well, today I'm doing September favorites. I love doing favorite videos. You never know where these videos go. And I even think Desi has a couple of favorites he wants to share with you. But we're going to have fun. I have some skincare, makeup, clothes, you know the drill, some weird things. You're going to have a few weird things, right? But I wanted to take a minute just to say thank you so much for your beautiful, beautiful comments that you made on last week's video about feeling edited, not feeling like you were allowed to be your true, authentic self with a parent, with a spouse, with a boss, with your children. It was so touching and so moving, and we have got to revisit this subject. Thank you. Just thank you so much. When you share things like that, it just makes this channel such a special place for all of us to be. And you're brave, and you're wonderful. So thank you so much. The first thing that I want to share with you is a beautiful planner that I picked up last month. And on the cover it says Organized Chaos. And as soon as I saw that, I thought, oh yeah, sign me up. Because, you know, when the pandemic hit, and I can't believe in March it'll be 2 years, but it seemed like I just sort of wandered. I didn't have a structure to my life anymore, and I want to get my life back. I'm not accomplishing things like I should because I'm not budgeting my time the way I should. So I started a planner, and I love this one. You know, I put a lot of black and white, sketches in it, and I just make these crazy little lists for myself, some affirmations, and anyway, I love it. I get up in the morning, I see what I'm supposed to do, and I swear, psychologically, it's like, ooh, gee, I better do those things on my list, or there'll be hell to pay. One of my resolutions for the new year is going to be totally get organized, and so I'm really hoping this planner is going to help me out. And in fact, I am giving planners for everybody I know in my life. I just figure, the more planners I can surround myself with, the better. A few weeks ago, I was talking to you about a couple candles that I love at the Bath and Body Works, and I found a better candle for half the price, and I had to share it with you. This is called Sheer Jasmine. It's by Chesapeake Bay. You can walk into Walmart and pick it up for under $10. And it's so good. It doesn't smell sweet like apples or cherries. It's just jasmine, and it smells like burning leaves in the woods, and the bear is walking. I don't know. But it's just a woodsy smell. I have one for every room. So if you want to know what my apartment smells like, it smells like sheer jasmine. If you see this, pick it up. I know it's always sold out at Walmart, but you can get it online. It's so good. discussing a few months ago, when you have a small bathroom, if you do everything, you know, monochromatic, if you do everything in the same color, it kind of makes it look bigger. So I had my whole bathroom white, and now I'm heading into winter. It's a year later and I'm over it. I just don't want my bathroom to be colorless. So what I did is I brought in some more colorful art. I bought some beautiful rust towels, and I want to show you my new shower curtain. Drum roll, please. I know you're thinking, I cannot believe she's going to show me her new shower curtain, but I love it. It's so beautiful. It's the most I ever paid for a shower curtain. It was like $25, but it's the colors of spring. There's butterflies. You name it. Also for fall, I brought in some very orangey rust towels that I think kind of add to the atmosphere of the bathroom, and just stacking some very fallish, you know, wash rags in case I have a friend that wants to go in and wash themselves down for some reason. Serums that I use by Clarins. I love Clarins. They are a company that have the skincare philosophy that I do. Things that come from flowers and plants and natural oils. So I am totally in sync with Clarins. They don't know I exist, but that's okay. This serum, I use this serum every single morning, and I always will. And this is their V-Shape Facial Lift Serum. And you know, when it comes to aging, I don't have broken capillaries. I don't have, you know, deep wrinkles in my face. And I don't have a lot of age spots. But what I do have is a lot of sagging going on. This is the V-Lift Serum that I use every morning. It is very light, but it is emollient. And I put a little bit extra on the jawline or any place on my face that I need a lift or contouring. This is an underground hit. The people in Hollywood are talking about this. There's all kinds of Instagram posts about this. I don't really care about any of that. All I know is that when I use this, I get a lift. If I don't use it, I'm kind of in a little bit of trouble. And I have it go up my neck, jawline, around underneath my eyes, and I love it. I just love it. And the reason I'm bringing this up now is because in September I ran out, and I thought, well, you know, maybe it's the peel pads I'm using, you know, maybe it's those Joe Ha peel pads. And then no, it wasn't. It was the V-Lift Serum. This is based on wheat extract, so if you have a problem with gluten, you might want to call the company. They're great. You call them, they'll answer any question you have. But this is a wonderful serum. Now this cost me $12 a month, and this lasts me for 6 months. Weeks ago I did a video for Venus, and I had so much fun, and you were so sweet about it. But I showed these sunglasses in that video, and you guys really like these sunglasses. I got a whole bunch of emails asking me, what are these? And these are readers, And I know these kind of they look like the Chloe sunglasses that you pay so much money for. Because a lot of you wrote me and said, I'm really, really mad because you can buy these on Amazon for what, $18? Maybe not even that. But these are the best sunglass readers I've ever had. I'm 3.25 and that's what these are. These are not bifocals. Now, I got kind of burned on Amazon when I bought, some more cat eye sunglasses that are readers. However, these came and these are bifocals. Well, bifocals make me dizzy. So I wanted to make sure that I listed below what these particular readers are. These are so beautiful, they're high quality, and they're not bifocals. And you can order, if you're 3.75, if you're 2.7, whatever you are, whatever strength you need, they have it. So yeah, these are great. These are so practical. I love wearing these out in the summertime or when it's sunny. I am like a kid in a candy store. I'm so happy. When it's a super sunny day, I get to, go out and wear my trendy looking, expensive looking sunglasses, but they're not expensive and they're readers so I can see. So I stop walking into walls. I can't tell you how that has enriched my life. Every woman needs a beautiful fall blouse to go with everything. And I found a beautiful one at Kohl's and I wanted to show you what it looks like. This has very beautiful bell sleeves. It is off-white and tan, a little bit of black in it. You could style this with, with anything, like a beautiful beige duster. A green would look beautiful with it, even white. So. Foundation without using primer, and there are two primers that absolutely are my favorites, and this is the e.l.f. primer. This is the green putty primer. I love the putty primer for around any lip lines I might have or crow's feet, so the putty works really well. The green seems to neutralize any type of dark circles that I have. So I love that primer. This is new to me the last few weeks and I love it. And I also use it with the orange Milani primer that I love, which just gives my cheeks kind of a dewy kind of glow, and I love that too. Now this isn't new, but it's new to me. It's a new formula, but this is the Almay TLC. Have you tried this foundation? This is so wonderful. I'm wearing it today. I'm getting some pretty good coverage and I didn't even build it up. And no settling in my pores, my lines. It just lasts, and I wear this almost every day now. It is my go-to foundation. I know when I come back in 5 hours, it's not gonna be a mess. And I love it. I just love it. Let me know if you use it. Real quick, I will just mention too a couple other foundations that I love. And this is the LA Girl. This is the Illuminating HD foundation I'm always talking about. You can mix this with any foundation and it's going to make that foundation so dewy and pretty. And the high-end one, this is the Tinted Doll. This is by Lancome. This is beautiful. It is a stick foundation. It's special. It's truly special. If I have a special occasion that I'm going to use the Tinted Doll. The only thing that separates this is $42, and this I believe is $11, the TLC, but this will settle just slightly into a few lines that I have here, and I'm going to have to tap it out. I have to be a little bit more careful. This doesn't do that. Isn't that amazing that a huge company like Lancome can't figure out how to make a beautiful foundation like this one perfect? But what this does have that no other foundation has for me is when I'm just looking in a regular mirror or somebody sees me a little bit across the room, it looks so beautiful, like nothing you've ever seen before. It just looks like beautiful glowing skin, and it's beautiful. And the Tintadol, you know, the concealer has gotten completely off the wall hot, and I don't have that yet, but I'm gonna pick it up.
You need another haircut. Look at how long your mustache is getting. Oh my goodness, you look like Tom Selleck. Do you know who that is? Nope.
I wanted to share with you what happened to me this week when I went to Sephora and what happened afterwards. But first, I have to preface it by saying I went to the dentist in the morning and they gave me what is called an irrigation cleaning, a special cleaning where they inject a certain substance between your teeth that help kill bacteria. So I really had the works, right? And she said it was going to be a little sticky, and I thought, well, you know, no big deal, right? So I went from there, and I went shopping at Kohl's, and I went to Sephora, and I thought I'm going to have a great day, and I got my camera, and I'm going to vlog, and this is going to be great. So I went into Sephora, not thinking anything about my teeth, right? I mean, I just had a cleaning, right? So I went in there, and I said, you know, I am looking for a certain concealer, and could you help me out? And the woman, who was very young and seemed pleasant enough, just took one look at me and acted like she was almost horrified. And the more unfriendly she was towards me, the more I smiled. And I just could not figure it out. I mean, at the end of our encounter, I almost felt like, I don't know, I felt all kinds of different emotions. I was thinking, the reason that she's treating me so badly, so rudely, is because I think she thinks I'm just too old for makeup, or maybe she thinks I don't know what I'm asking for. I did ask for Kogan dough, and she didn't know what that was. She said, are you sure Sephora carries that? And like, well, yeah. Anyway, long story short, when I left Sephora, I felt really sad. I really did. I mean, I almost wanted to burst out into tears because I couldn't figure out, you know, makeup is my happy place. And I went in there to have a good time, and she just looked horrified by me. And I thought, well, okay, well, maybe I'm not having the best day, but I just thought it was my age. I really did. And then I got a hold of myself, and I thought, you know what? I'm at the store, and I'm shopping. I got my camera. I got all my girls with me. All of you were with me. And I decided I'm not going to let her make me feel bad. I'm going to have a good time. And I had a great time. And it was such a breakthrough for me in realizing that it really is true that people can only truly make us feel bad if we let them. And I loved it that I had a good day. But there's more to this story. When I got home, I looked in the mirror. I was just combing my hair. I wasn't checking anything out, right? And I looked in the mirror, and when I smiled, I saw what horrified this girl so much. When they inject that disinfectant, or whatever you call it, between your teeth, it forms like a little white pus pocket. It's not pus. It just looks like a great big white glob between each tooth. So the more unfriendly she was to me, the more I was smiling, and the more I was smiling, the more I was horrifying her. I mean, it would look like I hadn't flossed in, I don't know, ever, 60 years, and then they're oozing, and oh. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I loved every second of it. I truly always do. And you know, Desi has some fall sweaters that he wants to share with you. He just didn't feel like modeling today. If you have ever had kind of a strange encounter when you were shopping out in public, could you share it down below? I just wondered if my experience that I had was unique. Please have yourself a wonderful brand new week. And when you're done with your week, come back and see me and Desi, okay? All right.